To maximize Yuno's damage and buffs, we need to understand exactly how her kit works. So after using your basic attack 3, your resonant skill Pulse of Origins, or an intro skill, your resonant skill actually starts glowing and is replaced with what's called Closing Refrain. All you have to do is tap your resonant skill and this will activate the lunar cycle. And you'll know you've activated the lunar cycle when the moon on her forte bar starts glowing. Now once you proc lunar cycle, it will last for 15 seconds and we actually have 2 different modes in this called half moon and new moon. Initially you'll start in half moon and this is where we can actually build her forte bar, Sentience. Pretty much any attack will build Sentience. Your basic attack, your resonant skills, your intro skill, and even your resonance liberation will give you Sentience. Once the forte bar is full or almost full, all you have to do to change from half moon to new moon is press your jump button. You'll go through an entire animation and that moon ring that you use to build Sentience in half moon actually transforms into the moon bow. You'll notice that the forte bar changes and you have a new set of attacks. So anytime you use your basic attack, you're actually attacking with the moon bow, and your resonant skill changes to what's called Arc Beyond the Edge, and you can use this twice. Using these attacks will consume Sentience, which will also increase your damage, restore additional Concerto energy, and heal resonators in your team. Those attacks are considered Resonance Liberation damage, which leads me to her Resonance Liberation attack, which again does a lot of damage, but it also does 2 other important things. Number 1, it can activate and also refresh lunar cycle. So if you notice the timer is about to run out, you can use your ultimate and refresh that 15-second timer. And number 2, it gives you a big chunk of sentience on your forte bar. It doesn't matter whether you're in the half or new moon state. Now coming back under the Forte circuit, when Yuno's Concerto energy is full, she gets a heavy attack called Absolute Fullness. Casting the skill heals your team, deals arrow damage, and creates what's called Full Moon Domain. It's essentially a mini version of Shorekeeper Stellar Realm, where it will heal your team and restore stamina periodically. When you gain a shield inside the domain, it gives you 1 stack of Blessing of the Wane Light, which grants 4% damage amplification, stacking up to 10 times. Now, unfortunately, the only main DPS character that can take advantage of this damage amplification buff at the moment is Augusta, but still, 40% is a big bump. Speaking of Augusta, I do want to talk about Yuno's outro skill, From Gloom to Gleam. So not only does she attack the target dealing 100% arrow damage, the incoming resonator gains a 50% heavy attack damage amplification for 14 seconds. And note, if you switch off the field early, it ends the effect. Also take note that the outro skill won't interrupt her heavy attack Absolute Fullness for that full moon domain. So once you start popping the domain, you can immediately switch to your next character. Basically, just proc the lunar cycle in the half moon state, get attacks in to build sentience, switch over to the new moon state using your jump button, get those attacks in that are going to deal high damage, use your ultimate whenever you like during that, and before doing your outro skill, just make sure you hold down the heavy attack button.